Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. So a big grateful shout out thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you're new or whether you're returning. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart and soul for your love and support. Okay, so this is for the star sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, a North Node or South Node. And it is also for this week of September 25th through October 1st. So for the whole month of September, we have this rune theme that we started and we're going to complete the month with. We started off with the first week of September doing a rereading. We pulled a daily for every day of the month in September. And now we're doing a final reading with runes to complete September's monthly theme. Okay, Aries. So go ahead. You see star number one, crow. I apologize. I keep saying star, but it's actually crows. Crow number one, crow number two, or crow number three. Behind these are stacker cards. And then you have the Moonology cards, because we got the new moon that is coming when I'm going to post these videos. And we have a postcard from Spirit sending you a little love note. Alright, so go ahead and pick your crow. And I'm going to leave the timestamps in the description box below this video. So when you're done watching your weekly reading, you can just go right ahead to the crow that you want for your extended message. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here, Aries. So the first rune is going to represent last week's energy and how it is affecting this week. So because we're doing a rune theme month, I have three different sets. I have amethyst, I have hematite, and I also have a mixed set. Well, I don't know everything, but I do know some crystals, but I don't know them all. So if I pull a crystal and you know what it is, make sure to leave that comment in the comment section below, the type of crystal it is, the properties it holds, what it's good for, who it could be good for, anything that you know, because you know what? This channel is a learning channel. I don't know everything, and I am always up to learning something new. Always. Because every day is a day to learn as far as I'm concerned. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So the first rune that I am pulling for you, Aries, represents last week's energy and how it's affecting you coming into this week. Okay, so we have Gebo coming through. So last week for you, Aries, you have Gebo. Gebo is about having a freedom within you. It has a freedom within you where you are keeping your individuality. You are standing strong in your own identity. You're very self-confident. You're very positive. This could also be about coming into union within yourself, is what I see here, Aries. You coming into union within yourself and being very positive and confident and secure within yourself, okay? And giving yourself this sense of freedom to identify with the truth of who you are. What a beautiful energy that you are leaving behind last week. So let's go ahead and pull a rune for how you were coming into this week and how this energy pertains to it. Okay, well, that is a beautiful rune to get. So this is the energy that you're coming into this week with. So that rune is Aries. And it because of the fact that you are having this sense of freedom and you are very confident and have good self-esteem and very positive and you come into that divine union within yourself, which gave you this sense of freedom to be the truth of who you are. This allows you to take back control of your personal power, to see any challenge that comes your way, how to overcome it, how to overcome this problem. And it is also, you're like putting up a boundary, and you're not allowing somebody else's problems to consume you. Why? Because you're breaking free of that. You are coming into divine union within yourself, and you know how to protect yourself from other people's energies. Wow. And that in turn is giving you that sense of freedom within yourself. Okay? What a beautiful energy, Aries. Love it. So the next rune I pull is the rune for the rest of the week. And we have, this is rose quartz. So we have Rado coming through. Rado is equal to the Chariot. So Rado tells you that any resistance that you are having, any conflicts that you were having previous to last week is gone. The resistance is gone. And you are in that sacred union within yourself, or you could very well, again, this rune being union and this rune being union, you, right here, you and another one coming together and walking this journey forward together, right? You, Aries, your person, joining right here on this path and walking forward together. That is what I see. Beautiful energy, Aries. I love it. I am so proud of you. So you are learning to be strong, to be confident, to take control of your life, right? And you are learning to set boundaries and not assume anybody else's emotions, by learning to protect yourself, learning to, instead of ignoring this challenge, you are saying, you know what, I'm going to overcome it. I want my sense of freedom. Beautiful. So the next rune that I pull will reveal the heart of the problem this week. Okay, and we have, okay, Partho. So the heart of the problem is definitely, I feel, learning to set boundaries with people who drain your energy, and recognizing that is what I see. So the heart of the problem you have is Wunyo. I don't know why I said Partho. Wunyo. Finding a sense of joy, right? Keeping the wisdom of how to keep a deep and lasting affection with this person. So the heart of the problem is you are comprehending that, right? Comprehending the emotions, right? And how to break free of them, right? How to have that sense of freedom. Break free of this. I feel for some of you, you may have felt that if you come into union with somebody, that you're going to lose yourself. And that is not the case. You are still going to be the individual that you are, but you're just going to have a partner who is an equal, who is somebody who's on the same page as you, somebody who definitely wants to have their sense of freedom and be who they want to be authentically as well. So, and that is what you are comprehending. And that is what I feel the heart of the problem is, right? Is that you need to comprehend that. And you will, and you are. You have beautiful energy this week, Aries. You are the 6th or the 7th reading, and You're the first one that has this most beautiful, loving, and positive energy. Absolutely beautiful, Aries. All right, so the next rune that I pull is going to represent a challenge that you're having this week. Okay, so we have naughties coming through for that. So okay, it like flipped over. I feel like they're telling you don't hide from yourself because it flipped over as soon as I like put it down there. It's telling you that they want you to keep the faith, right? Keep the faith and see where. I feel like you're being challenged to pay attention to the people who steal your power and the ones who lift you up is what I feel. You're being challenged to see that. You're being challenged to see who lifts you up and who weighs you down. That's what I feel your challenge is. And I feel like you're being challenged to see how you draw in these type of people into your life. Okay. So the final rune will be the rune of the outcome after you overcome this challenge. So the rest of the week, the outcome for this week. Okay. Well, this to me is equal to the Judgment card. Because, first of all, to me it looks like two tens, two X's, the X's that make up the 10. You start off with that X, and now you're adding another X to it. So the outcome is you're going to be given a second chance, is what I feel. The outcome is you're going to let go of old habits. And I feel like these old habits of being around people who drain your energy, you're going to let that go. You're going to let go of old relationships and old people who drain your energy, who make you feel unstable. Okay? And therefore, you're going to be ready for a new start with somebody that you're meant to be with. Somebody that the divine is perfectly aligning for you. That's why you get the X here. Look at that double X's. Somebody who's perfectly aligned for you. Somebody, again, who's on the same page. So you have a lot of X's. You have the first X. You have naughties, which is a little sideways X. And then you have two X's here. So I really feel like you're starting off the week positive by protecting yourself, by giving yourself a sense of freedom, by setting boundaries with people who take advantage of your energy, people who drain you emotionally. You are finding a sense of humor in that. You are using laughter as a way to purge that. You're going to set boundaries with these people, and therefore you're going to learn to protect your energy from the ones who weigh you down, from the ones who steal your energy. And you're going to allow the ones in who lift you up and make you feel like a diamond in the sky into your life. It's like I have a tarot card or an oracle card that says stay close to people who make you feel like sunshine. And that is exactly what I feel for your energy. And I feel like that's what I'm going to title your reading. Stay close to people who make you feel like sunshine. Because guess what? Them people are going to lift you up. Them people are going to be your soul tribe. Okay, Aries? So let's go ahead and keep going here. So let's get some letters of a person you're going to be communicating with this week. So we have a T, we have a W, we have a P, we have a J, we have a C, and we have a Q. There's no vowels. Let's see if we can get a vowel. Oh, we have another T and a G. I guess you'll just have to put the vowels in yourself. We have an A, an E, another E. So an A, an E, or an E. We'll put the A there and the E over here. Okay, that's a lot of letters. So I feel like you're gonna, this person that you're communicating with that's the most dominant is somebody that you can keep. Okay, somebody again who will lift you up. But again, there could be some people's initials here of people who are energy drainers that you need to set that boundary with. All right. So let's go ahead and see what some intentions are. What's the intentions either from you, Aries, or this person you're communicating with? Yeah, separation. All right. Yeah, you definitely need to separate yourself from somebody who is energy draining. Free yourself from their energy. Yeah. I feel like, see, this could go several ways. This could be somebody sending you some energy healing, and you receiving it. This could be a passed on loved one coming in and saying hi. And this also could be your person saying, okay, I received the message, right? I understand why we separated. So please take their messages as they resonate for you. So let's see what Cupid is shooting your way this week, Aries. Oh, look at that. Transformative love, right? Divine union. Ooh, look at that. So combining your darkness and light and activating some sort of a fantasy is what I feel. So this divine union, you two coming together, is going to be very, very transformative. You're going to see that this person is not trying to make you into something that you are not meant to be, is what I feel. But I do feel they want to get freaky with you. Alright, so what are some signs you're showing, Aries, this week? Yeah. So the emotional rainstorm, right? The heart of the problem. Yep, it's time to change your hat and play a different role. So the signs that they're showing you is turning your back, okay, to the people who emotionally drain you, like keep you in this rainstorm. Change your hat, protect your thoughts, protect your energy, right? And play a different role in your life and what you want to create in your life is what I see here. All right, so let's go ahead and do your pick of stars. So go ahead, pick your crow. Pick a crow. Pick your crow now. The timestamps will be in the description box below, so you can go straight to your message. Alright, Aries, so for those of you who chose pick a crow number 1, we're going to put your crows right there. See how the moon is affecting you, because the new moon will be around the time that I'm posting these videos. Believe in the impossible, right? So believe in the impossible. Because why? Because anything is possible. Exactly. And then we have you are magic. But look at that. You have a dragonfly. Dragonflies represent transformation. Here you go. Aries, if you want to read the back your postcard. Dearest you, Aries, there are times when loss is a part of life, separation. So you could have lost a particular loved one, like I said, coming through here. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good, which is exactly what you are doing. Separating yourself, putting up that boundary with people who drain your energy. Sometimes the loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. And that is exactly what you are breaking free of. Exactly, right there with that first rune. We don't want that for you, Aries. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Why? Because love heals all. And when you believe that that is possible, that love heals all, right? You see the beauty of your whole situation. We're loving you and sending you love always and forever. What a beautiful message, Aries. I love it. So here we are with your first crow card. And it says, news coming in within 72 hours. So 72 hours is 3 days, right? So news coming in within 3 days of the time that you see this. So we have root chakra coming through, 10, 11, 0, 11, 0. So it's about landing on that branch and trusting that no matter what happens in your life, you are still able to lift off of it, that you're protected. Yes, when the fall season cycles around. So when you find this video, the fall season cycle has already happened. The autumnal equinox will have already happened here in the northern hemisphere. So it'll happen about 3 days before I'm going to be posting this video. Okay? So here we have another root chakra. It says, no, it is not for your highest good. Chaos turns your life upside down. So you really need to set boundaries with the ones whom cause chaos. The people who are not here for your highest good. Remember what Spirit said right here. Sometimes, like when you leave a situation not aligned with your highest good, right? Sometimes you gotta do that. Because what is not in alignment with your highest good is just going to keep causing you chaos and turn your life upside down. Alright? Wow. So you're starting out, you're ending last week and starting out with that sense of freedom and having the confidence to say, nope, I need to separate my energy from you. All you do is cause chaos and this emotional rainstorm in my life. And that is not what I want in my life anymore. I am sorry, but I have to set this boundary. I cannot assume your emotions no more. I cannot allow myself to be consumed with your chaotic energy, with your overdramatic energy. And that is so beautiful, Aries. Thank you for watching. Alright, for those of you who chose number 2, right off the bat, Spirit wanted me to talk about a synchronicity that you perhaps may be seeing, which is a 333 or 1221, but it all adds up to 3 anyways. And 333 is 369 would be the key to activate something. Okay, so I feel like they wanted to bring that message forward for you really quick for whoever chose crow number 2. So let's see what the energy is. Oh, look at that. Surrender to the divine. Oh my goodness, I got freaking chills. Yes. Surrender to the divine. They are showing you that with the synchronicities of 333 or whatever you are seeing. But I do feel strong 333. It says, be fearless. And this is the back of your card if you want to stop it and read it on your own, Aries. Alright, it says, dearest you, Aries. On Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints to co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you. A story of courage, gratitude, honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, grace. You'll experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories that you're proud of. Genuine, loving fan club, which goes back to 333. Speaking your authentic truth is exactly what that 333 stands for. And the 333, which would be 3, you add another 3, which is 6, and you add another 3, which is 9, which is the key to co-creating with the universe. That is why I feel that they really wanted to push that out there. So we have a number 2 here. This is orange, which would be your sacral chakra. It says divine protection, because something is divinely better that is coming your way. So you were denied right here. You were denied one person because they were not for your highest and greatest good. So don't tell that story about how this person broke your heart and caused all these emotional rainstorms, right? It is time to tell a different story. Play a different role in the story that you're telling. Because why? Because you're co-creating with the universe. So the divine protected you because this person wasn't any good for you, right? So they told you no. You were denied it. Because why? Because something better, something more in alignment with you is coming your way. Oh, you got a DYI. Did you know that when a crow appears, that change is near? So this is the heart chakra, right? The heart chakra. Do you know that you can sub any chakra crystal with clear quartz, or use them both together to give an extra boost? So if you don't have a heart chakra crystal, just grab a piece of clear quartz, right? It'll help to open up your chakra. So did you know, a DYK, did you know that when a crow appears, that change is near? I love it. Beautiful. Look at that. What did I say about the 321? And now we have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So the moon is actually in the tropical sign of Libra. Okay? Or perhaps the person that they denied you from could have been a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra as well. And that's because you two were not on the same page. Green adventurine. So grab a piece of clear quartz and green adventurine, because the clear quartz will amplify it, but the green adventurine will help balance the yin and the yang right here, that sacred union within yourself. Assist with negative thoughts and emotions, rainstorm of emotions, play a different role in how you're thinking. Mercury. And we are talking about you, Aries. Right there you are, Aries. So the planet Mercury is really affecting you this week, Aries. And Mercury is in retrograde. It's affecting your hearts, heart and spleen chakras. So we're talking about you, Aries, right there, you. And look at your card. It's a 3. What did I say about 333 before I started it? Alrighty, so there you go, Aries. Let's pick a star number 2. Thank you for watching. Alright, for those of you who chose Crow number 3, let's go ahead and see what your message is. Okay, they said to mention your time stamp, which was 2947, which would add up to 1111. So pay attention to that, because when you see 1111, that's Spirit showing you you're on the right track. So Moon, yeah, communication is key, right? We're talking about the new moon, right? So communication is key this week for you. And this new moon is going to help unlock that communication for you with another person. Instead of keeping silent, you're holding everything in. Alright. So it says be fearless. Right? Be fearless. So that, again, is about the communication is key. The key to opening up communication is not to be fearful. Right? Not to be fearful. This is the back of your card, Aries. Dearest you, Aries, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. Would you like to take a little break from all that and start having fun? When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. So let's go back to the heart of the problem, right? The heart of the problem is Wunya. You need to comprehend something. What do you need to comprehend? What you are fixating on. What are you fixating on? How do I communicate how I feel? We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really silly, loose, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh. Or call that one friend you know will remind you of how ridiculously and delightfully giddy you can be. So remember, I said about having a sense of humor is a way to purge. Good way to purge. And you can do it through humor. Healing happens through laughter just as much as it does through tears. Believe me, I've did it. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready once again to see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. So again, communication is key. Key to what? Opening up, right? Opening up and making room. So call up that person. Get a little bit giddy. Be vulnerable. Be who you are. Right? Have a little bit of fun. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Because trust me when I tell you, humor, I feel is the best way to purge. I mean, I've cried my eyes out. Trust me, I've done a lot of purging that way too. But when you purge with humor, you feel it in the very depths of your soul. And it is the most amazing feeling to purge through laughter. So I feel like if you're seeing 1111, Spirit is telling you that, hey, we're showing you how to awaken, how to activate your throat chakra is through purge. Have some fun with somebody, right? Go have fun. So we have a number 3 here. Within, yes, are telling you yes, within 12 days, 12 months in the perfect divine timing. So I feel like yes, within a couple of weeks or within a year, the timing may be right to gather up the courage to be able to activate this purge, right? So we have solar plexus, right here, and then this is the sacral chakra. Child pose yoga, adventurine, red jasper, oranges, carrots, ruby, the smell of sandalwood, myrrh, and a tree yoga pose. Those are all on that crow. The need to let go of trauma, mental, emotional, physical, codependent addiction. And that's what they're trying to get you to purge. Purge this trauma. Purge this mental, emotional, and physical addiction. To what? To the rainstorms. To the drama. Right? It's time to play a different role. Change your hat mentally. So these are all ways to let go of that. Do a child pose. Do a tree yoga pose. Have a crystal coral, adventurine, red jasper, oranges, eat carrots, oranges, wear a ruby ring or some sort of a ruby perhaps around your neck. Use the incense of myrrh or sandalwood. Those will all work with letting go of all of this, because you're storing it in your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is that childhood trauma that we hang on to, right? Okay, so we have throat chakra coming through here. I am blessed and grateful. I love you. And it says, I open myself to the power of truth to be my guide, to speak from my heart, right? So speaking the truth from your heart, again, being giddy, allowing that inner child to come out and be goofy, right? Feeling grateful and blessed, right? For opening yourself up to the power of the truth and being the guide to your heart. Because remember, the moon is giving you a key to activate your throat chakra, because communication is key. Gemini, Mercury rules Gemini. Mercury is in retrograde. Geminis are natural communicators. So Aries, you could have a strong Mercury could be in Gemini for you. Crown chakra. Blue lace agate. Throat, third eye, heart, crown. Gemini and Pisces, and we have Mercury again coming in Gemini. You may have Pisces in your chart somewhere. But we have crown, right? Changing your thoughts about the situation. Starting over and having a peace of mind. Through what? Changing your hat. Changing the role that you're playing in your thoughts. Sacral chakra. Breaking free from emotional patterns allows flexibility and intuitive flow. The melancholy, the emotional patterns. They want you to break free of that. They're inviting you into this creative flow. Through what? The creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. This will help you to tap into creating your dreams and manifesting them into reality by breaking free of these emotional patterns that are holding you back. Okay, I feel for whoever chose number 3, especially with the 1111, I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like as a child you really went through the ringer with your parents. I feel like they never really showed you how to express love. They did their role as a parent, but they never showed you how to express love, right? And I feel like they have passed over, and it caused a breaking in your heart because you really never got over it, so to speak. And I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you, showing you 1111. You're on the right path. You didn't go through it for nothing, is what I feel. Okay? So, thank you for watching, everybody, and have a blessed week.